Hello. Today we're going to work on a value scale. Value means the lightness or darkness of a color. In this case, we're going to do a value scale of whites or grays. Okay? You will be getting a black strip of paper. You will be using a ruler. You'll be using a white pencil. If ever you do need to sharpen your white colored pencil, you need to use one of the hand sharpeners. Please put it in and just turn it. Do not push, just put it in and turn it. Okay? You're gonna start with your black piece of paper and you're gonna need to make marks. I recommend using your white colored pencil because it shows up the best. We need to make 7 rectangles. So you're gonna line up your ruler and you're gonna make a mark. You're gonna start making a mark at 1/4 of an inch, okay? And then you're gonna go an inch from there. So an inch from here is right here. That's gonna make your first one. Then you're gonna go 1/4 of an inch, followed by an inch, 1/4 of an inch, followed by an inch, 1/4 of an inch, followed by an inch, quarter, followed by an inch, 1/4 of an inch, followed by an inch, 1/4 of an inch, followed by an inch, okay? And then flip it over, and you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, okay? 1/4 inch, 1/4 of an inch, inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. And this should give you 7 boxes. So 1/4 of an inch, then an inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4. Okay. Now you're going to make your cube. So I'm going to rotate the paper, not your cube, sorry, your rectangles. And I'm going to draw lines all the way across. And we're measuring on both sides because that makes sure that it is straight across. All right, just do the best you can with drawing your lines. So these are the rectangles with a little bit of space in between, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start at the bottom, and now you're gonna use your pencil to do some shading. And when you shade, what you wanna do is you wanna hold kind of the back of the pencil, and it's all about the arm movement like this, and it's about the pressure that you're putting on the pencil, all right? We're gonna start with a very light value, and we're gonna work our way up to a very dark value, and it's all about how much pressure you're putting. The easiest is to go side by side. So I'm gonna take my white colored pencil, and I'm gonna start down here, and I'm pressing very lightly, and I'm going side to side. Just like this, one simple layer, pressing very lightly, making this a very light value. I'm gonna go up to my next rectangle, and I'm gonna, one of two things. I'm gonna press a little bit harder, or I'm gonna go over it more than once. So I'm going to make another layer over the top. This should be a little bit more white than the first one. And as you move your way up, notice I'm still going side to side. It's the easiest stroke to do. You can either, like I said, press a little bit harder, or go over it more than once. Try to go in all in one direction for this because it looks neater. Now I'm pressing a little bit harder. So we're getting a little bit whiter as we go up. The next one, now I'm pressing a little bit harder on the pencil. So each of these should gradually get whiter and whiter. Okay, 3 more. Now understand, I make this look easier than it is, so it's going to take you a little bit longer than it takes me. So just be aware of that, and that's fine. Pressing harder with the pencil to make sure that it's more white than the one right before it. And I'm going to go 2 more. Now I'm pressing pretty hard. If you need to turn it this direction to get the edges, go ahead, but try to blend it in so that it doesn't look like you've gone in a different direction. Okay, and then we have one more. And this one, I'm going to need to sharpen a little bit. And this one, go ahead and press as hard as you can so that it's as white as you can make it. And when it's on black paper, sometimes it's not a pure white, but it's relatively close. So you want a nice white rectangle up here. And then, like I said, if you need to go in the other direction, that's fine. You just want to blend it in so that you don't really see the strokes, because it looks neater when you don't see strokes in all different directions. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so it should gradually get more white as you go up. And then you're going to use these different values of white for your project for this class.